I am so glad you are here. It is Herby Thursday in my world. I'm Liz, so let's talk about not technically an herb, according to some, but a beautiful, beautiful thing nonetheless. It's reishi. This is a mushroom, so people have argued about it. But it's this amazing mushroom that used to be incredibly rare. It was so rare that it became a symbol of power, of sacredness, of uh, a space with spiritual or religious significance wherever it would grow. And it wasn't until one dude took a lot of time to figure out the growing cycle of this lovely little fungus and how to get it to come out in what you might call blooms, because that's, if you can see the mushroom part, you can see that's not most of the fungus. That's essentially just the reproduction phase where it pokes its head up above the dirt so it can spread and make new versions of itself. Most of any fungus is a network, the mycelium, and it's underneath the dirt, and it's this sometimes very large network of fungal growth that's down there that's so wonderful for us. And in the case of reishi, sadly, I only have powder to show you. Makes me very unhappy. I wish I had slices because it's this gorgeous like layer upon layer of reddish brown. You get like the outer layer and then something a little paler and then something a little deeper. It's just so pretty. But it is one of those mushrooms that you're seeing tossed into a lot of beverages these days, alongside things like lion's mane, which is another fungus. I suppose technically I should call this a fungal fruiting body, but which is what all the mushrooms you can actually see are. But think of that and many of the other fungi that are becoming popular right now as things that usually take care of health concerns and health ailments that we don't really start to see until we're somewhere near the midpoint of our lives. So I think 35 might be a good age to start looking into some of these beverages that have these mushrooms in them. Reishi, lion's mane, there's a whole host of them. Cordyceps sometimes gets used. But this, I think, is one of the most perfect little starter ones. So if you're not tried anything yet and you're curious, I'd recommend starting with this one. It's a great basic mushroom. Now that it can be cultivated, it's readily available. We're not going to over harvest it because we literally can't. It's so rare in the wild, and it's always been so rare in the wild. We have to cultivate it if we really want it. It would be thousands of dollars a pound otherwise. But think of it in terms of heart and circulation function, brain function, sleep, strength. There are all of these things that have been traditionally associated with using reishi to boost energy, to, again, help with memory and creativity, to do things involving healthier circulation, healthier cell production. There's even some research that has looked at it as something that might help as a companion herb in cancer therapies. Check with somebody who knows about this herb and the therapies you're on. If you're in that position, this might not be your oncologist. Do talk to your oncologist. Oh my goodness, do. But if they're not well versed in some of these alternative therapies, you're going to want to talk to somebody who specializes in these alternative therapies and how they affect cancer, not just cancers, but cancer treatments. So you really got to quiz that expert if you're going for it. But for the rest of us who are reasonably healthy and maybe just want to make sure that our circulation is clean, that our heart is still pumping well, that we've got some energy, that we remember that appointment that we made that we forgot to put in our phones. Think of this little beauty. It's a fun little herb. It's absolutely worth trying. And if you're going to use it magically or symbolically, think immortality and think about consecration, consecrating a space. If you bring in the energy of this mushroom, the way it's traditionally been viewed, you're definitely consecrating the space you're in at that point. So it's got a host of wonderful uses, whether it's for the body, the mind, or the spirit. That's my time, folks. So thank you so much for being your amazing, magical you. Everyone here at Megas Books loves that about you, of course. And we'll appreciate the little magical things you can do right here in social media land. I know you know what they are. We hope, all of us hope to see you soon, either at Megas Books in Minneapolis or online at megasbooks.com. QR code, if you're seeing it, will take you to our herbs online. And of course, you can see the website either at the bottom or the top of the screen, depending whether you're looking at us this way or this way. Have a great week, everybody, and we will see you all soon. Blessed be.